Hi everybody, how are you? Happy Friday. Emma just made me laugh. I've done lots of pictures and videos lately of what I've been making with this super cool new blender, but I haven't really done anything to give you guys the meat and potatoes of this thing. So I thought I would do a video and go over the features and the really cool benefits of our blenders. So this is the Pampered Chef's new Deluxe cooking blender. And one of the first things you'll read in the instructions when you get yours is to plug it into a dedicated outlet. And I was like, what? I'm not gonna have this thing sitting on my counter all the time. And I was wrong, because I've been using it a lot, and I'm only sharing some of the stuff with you guys that I've been doing. But one of the really nice things is it fits under most top cupboards, still sitting on the counter. So here's the bottom of my top cupboards, and I can push it all the way back against the wall if I need to. So if I wanted it to sit out here all the time, I could have it do that. So the on switch is over here. And then those of you that have Pampered Chef's quick cooker, the pressure cooker, you're gonna see a lot of similarities. It's the same sleek design. This knob up front is just gonna turn and it's gonna take you through all of the settings. There are 9 different settings on our blender. There's a custom blend setting, and then there's smoothie, alternative milk, grind, the heated wash setting, yay, who doesn't love that, soup, heated puree, jam, and sauce. And the sauce and the jam settings are patent pending for Pampered Chef, so they will be exclusive to only our blender. And very simple to use. I mean, those of you who have the quick cooker, you know how easy it is to go from the settings and adjust time and everything. So let me take off the pitcher. And this is the actual pitcher. With the heated wash setting, you don't want to submerge this into water. This is actually plugging into the base of the blender, so we don't want to get water in here. But with the heated wash, I just literally rinse it out in the sink and it's fine. So let me put it back on. And you can hear that sound. Sounds similar to the quick cooker, doesn't it? The lid is really cool. The lid has a built-in safety feature. So when you take the lid off, this little piece right here is the actual safety feature. So right now the machine is telling me lid, and you cannot use it. It will not turn on without the lid being on, which is nice. The blades inside, they're actually not sharp. So if the blades aren't going to ruin like your spatulas or wooden spoons or anything. They just go around, and it's really blunt force trauma that is grinding or doing the work in there. So the blades are not sharp. But even without the lid, you cannot turn it on. So to put the lid on, you're going to turn it, and then you hear it make the sound, and then everything down here starts flashing and tells you, okay, what are we going to do? So this book comes with it, and I know this is backwards for you guys, but this has like quick guide to getting started, how to know your blender, and then accessories that come with it. So accessories are a tamper, which I'm going to use because I'm going to show you guys how to make peanut butter. There's a strainer bag that I used when I made the almond milk, the dual-sided cleaning brush, there's a boil over guard if you need it, and then there's a noise reducing motor plug replacement, which I have not used yet because I don't think it's that loud. The noise that it does make, it's me not doing anything, not cooking, not doing anything. I'm not having to babysit it. It's doing all of the work for me, so I love it. And then there's instructions on how to wash it. So everything is right here. There's another instruction guide that comes with it, a little bit more detailed. And then this goes through like all the stuff you can make. So here's some smoothie bowls. I know that these are really popular right now. And then it takes you through, like here's the alternative milk. It has almond, cashew, coconut, combo, macadamia, oat, and rice milk for some ideas. There's a grind setting where you can do the hummus and everything, which is the other thing I'm going to do today. there's the soup setting. So you can put raw vegetables and raw fruit in here. And because it has the cook settings, it's going to cook your raw vegetables into a meal. So all of the soup, the heated puree, the sauce and jam settings, they cook up to 220 degrees. It depends on the setting, but up to 220 degrees. 220 is when pectin, when you're making jam, starts to activate and thickens the jam. So that's why it's up to 220 degrees. But you can put in like the tomato basil soup. I haven't made it yet, but you put in raw veggies and the add-ins and you have fresh soup in like a half an hour, which is amazing. Hot and ready to go. This one looks good. The pumpkin or the butternut squash soup with pumpkin seeds. Can't wait to make that one. So this comes with it lots of great ideas. So let's get started with the peanut butter. So I have 3 cups of peanuts. These are dry honey roasted peanuts. I'm not going to add any salt to them. I'm just going to put them in just like this. And that's it. That is the only ingredient for the peanut butter. Now, what we're going to do, this is the tamper that comes with it. This is going to be like it's gotten bogged down a little bit. The peanuts are going to start to climb up the side of the blender as it's grinding them. And we just use the tamper, take out this part, this removable part on the lid, and I'm going to put the tamper in and push everything back down. The nice thing that they did with this is when it's all the way in here, it stops just short of the blade. So you don't have to worry about getting the bottom of this stuck in your blades, which is really nice. So I'm going to turn this on the grind setting. And it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to let it go the whole time so you guys can see. And I'll move it closer. So you guys can see this actually grind these raw peanuts into peanut butter. All right, here we go. And we're done. Pretty cool, huh? So let me scoop this out. So I have one of our glass leak-proof bowls that I've been putting this in. Oh, let me scooch this back out. It smells so good, you guys. So let me give you a close-up. Look at peanut butter. So let's scoop this out. And look at how creamy it is. If you like crunchy peanut butter in your house, you can just stop the setting a little sooner. And this will actually be a little warm as you're scooping it out. It's not cooking the peanuts, it's just the friction of everything getting ground down from the blades. This has a 2 horsepower motor, so it is pretty powerful. Oh, this smells so good. I wish you guys were here. Well, you can be when I do the workshop. And then once I get this all scooped out, I am going to do the heated wash setting. And I am going to go right to making some hummus. But that's, I know this isn't really good, but it's smooth. It makes it really, really smooth. So that is it. That is why I've been so crazy about playing with this blender and sharing everything with you guys. So I hope that answers some questions. Stay tuned for workshops and more information about it. If anybody wants to jump on the September host special, you can get the blender for 60% off, which is $139. It is a steal at 60% off. It has a 3-year guarantee, and it is really going to change the way that you're cooking in your kitchen. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.